Hello everyone, my name is Evariste Nizeyimana. Here I'm going to present you about two videos. One is called The Secret, the other is called The Speech of Martin. This video is going to be analyzed accordingly, and I'm going to compare this video, testing the best video, and also I'm going to share with you how I face stress in conditions at schools, campuses, and where I work. First of all, I need you to know about this. Happiness is one of the factors of reaching our goals in our daily life. Starting with the first video is called The Secret. This video is framing this that positive thoughts can help us reach our personal goals in the future. There are many examples that support these videos. For example, there is one statement of Bob to say that the secret is one of the factors that leads to the success. For example, he gave an example where those rich people who have much money, they knew what is secret. So the next is John. From this video, he said that it is better to bear in our mind the best or the positive things in order to reach our future in bright way. Another thing is an example given by Bill Harris. He gave an example of a person who worked in a company. Then he wrote an email saying that this company, I hate it. I don't even feel comfortable to work in there. But in that time, he was very frustrated, and the friends were just walking around him, and they were not supporting him. But after eight weeks, he just sat down and think positively in the future, what he's passionate about. And for that process, people started liking him, and they were happy for him, and he was happy for himself. This indicates that positive thought is among the best factors that lead to the success in our real life. Another thing is that Fred said that you cannot feed the universe when you are shaking your mind. This means that when you have many things which are negative in your mind, which are not good, you don't feel comfortable and you cannot reach anything. For example, Mark also gave a scientific result which says that it is hard to control our thoughts because per day we just have thoughts which are around 60,000 thoughts. You can imagine how to control this, but it suggests that the best way to control this is to know what is good and what is bad. If you know in my thoughts I have these are bad and these are good, you succeed. You know what you can follow and what you can leave out. This video concludes that positive thought is among the best things in our real life. When you think positively, for example, when you sleep and say, I need to be a teacher in my future, or a doctor, this is helping you to achieve it instead of sitting and say, I'm not able to reach in this, I don't like teaching, I don't do this. You cannot reach what you just passionate about. The second video is talking about happiness. It is a speech of Martin. It talks about meaning, engagement, and pleasure leads to happiness. I'm going to give you the summary of this video by starting with what is psychology. Martin said that psychology is our mental state where we can feel bad or good in a given condition. He just gave a positive psychology. You can ask yourself, what is a positive psychology? A positive psychology means knowing your strengths and weakness in your life in order to achieve many things in the future. Also, the positive psychology is when you learn many things in order to apply them in your real life during the future time. Happiness can be caused by present or good life. Present and good life differ from many factors. Present life means having pleasure and learning skills to apply them. Good life can be engagement, friendship, love, and praying. When you have this, you are happy in that moment. For example, if you feel love, if you feel praying, when you are praying with your friends, that is happiness. Again, give an example of the person who called them. But before going on, I need to introduce the difference between pleasure and joy. Pleasure means having more. Pleasure means having low feeling in your mind, but flow means when you have flow, you don't feel anything. You can do many things without caring about what is happening. For example, he gave a real life example of a person who is called Bien. He was just praying in playground, and the time goes up, and instead of stopping, he continued because he was just concentrated about the action. This is the kind of a flow instead of praying. This video, Martin said the meaningful life. What is the meaningful life? The meaningful life can be knowing also yourself and your weak party or areas of improvement. He gave an example. For example, if you close your eyes and remember one person who did something which is good in your life, and then start writing a testimony, okay? When you meet with that God or a God, you can just feel happy because of many things you did, and due to your testimony you wrote, this is a source of happiness. The other thing is that meaning and engagement are very strong than praise. But the best thing is to have them all in your life. As conclusion to this video is that the emotion, engagement, and meaning are very productive in our real life. Thank you very much.
The next part of this video, I'm going to talk about the comparison between these two videos, The Secret and the one of Seligman. I found that the more scientifically claim is that of Seligman. This is because he used scientific terms which can be proven, but the Secret video uses the example which is known by everybody. For example, the Seligman used to say that psychologists become more victimologists. This term is scientific and is not known by everybody. This is because victimologist means the study of how the psychology effect of victim, and also used to say that the psychologists become pathologizers. This is because the pathologizer is a scientific term and it is not known by everybody, and the definition of this term is that the study of the nature and the cause of a certain disease. But when you go to the video of The Secret, they say that when you mind on the negative thought, your future is not good. This is known by everybody. If you mind on negative thought, your future will not be good, of course. You have to mind on something which you're passionate about. The next step, I'm going to talk about two situations where I failed and I successfully managed the stress. I was at school and I had the stress about time. I had many things to do, which required me to draw a schedule and follow it very well. But in that moment, I had many things to do, and I successfully managed this time by drawing and sketch the schedule that I need to follow in order to accomplish my task. But I failed to manage this stress as follows. I did not give myself the time to rest. This is because when I gave my time to rest, I could manage this stress where I should refresh my mind and become good, but I failed to do so. The other situation is that the time I failed, I got low marks in class and my mind was not good. I felt bad. Then in order to manage this stress, I went to sport. I did sport and refresh my mind. But I failed to manage this stress because during this time during this time of this situation stress, I did not think about what is good in the future. I spent time to mind on my failure or low marks instead of minding on the high marks in the future. If I mind on good marks in the future, I would have successfully managed this stress because I will be having positive thinking instead of negative thinking. Thank you very much and see you next time. This was Evariste Nizeyimana.